meters.
Okay.
You can the distance from the floor to the chair cannot be higher. Cannot be more than a certain amount of meter. But I can check that.
I'm just taking the video. It's much easier to send them a video than to explain a lot of things. So they can see the actual operation of the lift.
So perhaps you noticed the velocity was not that high when we embarked, and now it runs faster.
So is that controlled automatically, or is that manually controlled?
You can manually change the velocity.
So what changed the velocity just now?
It's a simple button that you can switch.
Right now somebody changed it, or it changed by itself?
No, somebody changed it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's manual.
So we're going at about 2.3 or faster?
2.3, around 2.3, yes. So we have 17 towers plus the one at the bottom.
And what is the distance? Is that the distance determined by the slope, or
by the profile?
Yeah, by the profile, right? So it's based on how much load the cable can take.
Yes. And then
so when you disassemble, would you disassemble the towers too, or if the profile is the same or similar, or the towers cannot be reused?
They can all. I mean, if the slope is a little bit different, we have to higher or lower the towers. But we can use the existing ones to make that. So it's possible to use the ones as base and then to lower to higher the towers.
Okay.
The number of wheels that you see on the towers is determined by the charge you can have per tower. So the more charge you have per tower, the more wheels you have to have. Otherwise, the wheels would.
What do you mean by charge?
The charge.
Oh, the charge.
Of the cable.
Okay. Do you know how often you change the cable?
The cable is changed. It can last 20 or 25 years.
Okay.
The same cable.
This cable looks new. So do you think this was changed, or is it just my imagination?
This cable, we have to ask how old it is, but it could have some years on.
So if the cable is short, because of the profile, can you add length to it or no?
Yes, you can.
You can?
You can always.
Yeah.
The thing you always have to check with the maintenance, the most critical thing is there where the cable comes together.
Okay.
It comes together, it is spliced together, the cable, and if we would use this cable and add a little bit, then we would have two splices.
Yeah.
And then these parts are the critical parts.
Yeah.
You always have to check with maintenance.
I wouldn't think two splices is a good idea though.
I don't think so. That's
not an issue?
That's not a problem. I mean, we have plenty of I know plenty of lifts that have more than one splice. They only have to check it regularly, the splices.
Okay.
but it's not a problem. In Switzerland, the splices are checked every 3 years
Okay.
by how do you say that, magneto-inductive
Okay.
method.
Yeah. Okay.
To
look for
see-
cracks,
To look
yeah.
for cracks.
Yeah.
That's the regulation of the lifts in Switzerland.
And who does that? Is there a regulatory agency that does it, or
That's an accredited agency who comes and he checks the cable. The same with the electrical parts. There's another company, an accredited company that comes to check it.
Okay.
All the electrical parts.
It's a nice lift.
Yeah.
It's not very fast, but it works. It's a nice slope too.
Yeah.
It's a nice day to ski.
We're arriving at the top station.
Better get ready to get off.
No, oh yes, we do.